So you graduate high school?
Yes.
And then what do you do?
I went to college. I really wanted to be in the FBI. So I got my criminal justice degree. I got accepted to police academy.
Who put this idea in your head? You're like, oh, I've been hanging out with all these drug users in high school. Maybe I can join the FBI.
No, I actually have crazy stories. But my junior year of high school, my house got broken into or robbed, and they stole everything. And I feel like that maybe like pushed me towards criminal justice and reform and finding out who the fuck it was, because we never found out who it was.
Okay.
But I loved it. Well, my grandfather is a guard at the state prison on death row.
You were like, man, my house got robbed. Fuck this. We robbing everybody.
Yeah.
I'm putting everybody in jail.
Yeah, basically. Okay. I loved it. Like, cops, I support the police. I believe everything. Like, I really would still love to do that. I would quit OnlyFans. I would quit social media if I could do it, actually.
But wait, okay, so how'd you go about trying to become in the FBI? What'd you go to school for?
Criminal justice.
Oh, and how long did it last before you dropped out?
I didn't drop out. I have my degree. But then I was accepted to police academy, and they said I had to delete all social media.
Okay.
So then that's when I was 22 at the time, and I picked social media because I was growing and going viral like every week for no reason.
So this was already happening to you, and meanwhile you're trying to become a cop.
Yeah.
Wow. And so I didn't know that cops couldn't have Instagrams.
Yeah. Well, especially that's 8-9 years ago. They hated social media. They didn't understand it. So you were not allowed to go through with any social media.
I mean, I guess when I think about it, do you ever look at Instagram and just see a cop's Instagram?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you?
Well, like a TikTok cops, right? There's TikTok cops.
And a lot of them get fired, or they don't have like their name on, or something. It's something stupid, you know? And certain towns understand social media, so they're like, it's fine. But like my little suburban ass town and shit, they're like, no.
Wow.
No, you definitely have your head on straight. But when did, I guess, like the thought adventures start? Like, like when, like
thought adventures.
Yeah, you know. Again, I ain't trying to say hoeing, but like when was when was you getting it in? Like in high school, or did college kind of break you?
Well, I just went to community college. I was still living in my fucking town. I was with really vanilla ass boyfriends, really boring, honestly. And now I look back on it and I was like, wow, I wasted a lot of time. But I guess I got big in the car world. I was starting modeling in the car world.
So that's where the boosted name comes from.
Yes.
The boosted chick.
That boosted chick.
Cars,
your
turbo.
car was boosted, right?
Of course.
But there was drama in the car world.
There was lots of drama in the
Speak
car.
on it.
Oh, wow. You did a little more research than I did.
No, not really.
I saw him scrolling here, Googling me right here. So in the car world, I was super famous. I would travel across the country at different car shows, meet and greets, sending autographs, photos. I had my own merchandise.
Just from taking sexy photos? Is that how this all started?
And my own cars. No.
Oh, your cars.
I would build my own
Okay.
cars and take them to shows and win
built
awards.
your own cars?
I didn't like build them.
Yeah.
They were mine, but they're always
okay.
sponsored. I never had to pay for shit. Everything was free.
Wow.
Airlift performance, free. I don't know if you know anything about cars.
No.
So you would press a button and it would go pshh.
Ooh.
Like I had all of that.
Okay.
And all for free. I didn't have to pay for anything.
It's kind of intimidating being around a woman who knows so much about cars, since I know literally nothing about cars.
No, also to like a hot girl who's smart. That's like the scariest thing in the world. But we'll talk about that later.
All right.
Right.
But yeah, so I got famous in the car world. And then I got picked for season 16 Bad Girls Club.
Wow.
And this was in 2014. And that season was Instagram famous.
Oh.
I was Instagram famous with 50,000 followers. That's how much of the game has changed.
I knew you looked familiar.
I'm telling you, definitely seen me before.
No, but I remember back then, you could definitely find somebody with 50,000 followers and be like, wow, how do you have so many followers? And now that's just like so commonplace. Yeah. And everyone's so used to people having fake followers too, that you could see someone with 50,000 followers and it could be
fake.
They could have something legit going on, or it could be 5 likes per photo, nothing going on.
Yep.
Wow.
But so I was picked for season 16, and then so I had to vlog it basically, like my submission tape. So it was no editing, no nothing. It was just, I found some Pennsylvania weird video guy that I picked up from Craigslist basically. And he did the video. So it's a day in the life. You wake up, you show your life, you show your job, da da da. I was bartending at the job at the time and doing car shit. That video got leaked. One of my stalkers in the car world hacked my laptop, took it, posted that video on his YouTube. Overnight, about 5 million views, and this was 2014, dude.
And what the video is literally just you explaining who you were
to my car and
to the Bad Girls Club. So it's like not like it wasn't that weird for it to get out. It was just kind of like bizarre.
The car world took it that I was ranting and raving about my lavish life. Oh, I drive this car, and this is where I live, and this is my job. So they look at this fucking dumb bitch thinking that she's all that with her stupid Subaru WRX. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
out of context, it must have seemed kind of weird. Yeah.
So it made it seem fucking weird. And then I had a kid from high school that was really overly obsessed with me. He started making really bad remarks while I was going viral. I'm sure you know, when you go viral, anything bad is coming out, and that's going viral.
They all come out the woodwork, yeah.
So this motherfucker came out the fucking woodwork, and we had like a Twitter beef war 3 years prior to this. He's saved the tweets, and he has cystic fibrosis, keep in mind. And we were just fighting on Twitter back and forth. And at the time, I had my mom's fiance passed away in a motorcycle accident. And this kid, his name is Cole, I don't care. He and I were doing this Twitter war, and he rode motorcycles. So he was like, maybe if your stepdad took motorcycle lessons from me, he'd still be alive today.
Okay.
So then that's when I was like, fuck you, you're the one, I wish you would die. Like, you know what I mean? This is
wish
when
you would die.
Yeah, but
That's
is when
the
I'm
whitest
19.
like conversation ever. That's like
not I'm gonna kill you, but I wish you would die. I'm not gonna have anything to do with it.
That seems pretty gentle.
But
and
it would
nice,
be
though.
cool
That's
if it
like,
happened.
Yeah, that's a pretty gentle though. Like it's not really like something you'll get canceled for.
Right.
So it went viral. All my sponsors saw it. They were tagging all my sponsors.
Because he's obviously not showing what he said, he's just showing what you said.
Yep. So they're like, wow, this car enthusiast is talking shit on somebody who has cystic fibrosis. I have the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation reaching out to me.
Oh my God.
It was fucking insane. And then they attacked my job. I got fired in 2 days. I had 3 break-ins in 2 weeks. I was on police watch for 30 days.
What were they doing when they would break in? Just steal shit?
No, they were trying to rape me and kill me.
And you just didn't happen to be home?
No, I was home the 3rd time. I heard the door open and my cat started running out of my room, and I like ran towards it. I see the door opening, and then the cops actually saw it happen, and they like tried to catch him, and they couldn't catch him.
He got away?
Yeah, the 3rd time.
What the fuck? Did you think about getting a gun during all this?
I did. I have a shotgun. Yeah.
Wow.
But we couldn't find them. It was the weirdest shit. Like, they were like internet fucking bullies. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing, but they just wanted to be that cool motherfucker that was fucking with Boosted.
Did you spend much time thinking about how your life might change if you had killed an intruder? Because that would have been such a great part. Like,
I would kill him nowadays. He doesn't even need to intrude. If I see that motherfucker, it's
you
on.
would be like the Gucci Mane of OnlyFans.
I know.
You'll go super viral.
But that shit gets crazy. Like, I'm telling you, that shit went viral. I was kicked out of the car scene. I was on blacklist. I wasn't allowed to work any car shows for like 2 years.
Maybe we could engineer a scenario where you could catch a body in a different situation and not get in trouble.
No, but I'm sure you almost caught a body on Bad Girls Club, right?
No, so then...
Wait, yeah. Well, so that still happened even after you got kicked out of the car world and everything? Because this sounds like a pretty bad canceling that, to be honest, it doesn't seem like it would happen these days maybe the same way.
This was before Cash Me Outside and everything.
This is like early cancel culture where it's like everyone's just getting canceled left and right. Nowadays, people are a little bit more trained to try to see your side of it, don't you think?
Yeah, I couldn't even talk. I had to delete everything.
Oh, Lord.
But Bad Girls Club, they fucking loved it, of course. So... they were like, oh, your submission tape went out. First, that's breaking contract because you're not allowed to have your submission tape out. So I had to explain to them that it was hacked. And then they flew me out to LA. That was my first time in LA. I was like 22, 23, something like that. And I had went to a psych thing. Like, they made me go do all these fucking trainings to see if I was okay and good for it.
Right.
So they flew out to Pennsylvania. I was picked. They loved it. And then I actually tried to commit suicide because of everything that was going on. So I wasn't allowed to do Bad Girls Club.
How'd you try to do it?
Well, for the longest time, I would like look into ways to like cut myself, and I like try to do that, and I try to like hurt myself, and I just couldn't do it. So I was in the car world, and I had the car that made me go viral, and it was in the garage. So I was just trying to do the gas thing.
That's the most efficient way, right? Because like,
yeah.
Don't give them any ideas. Why does it not work?
I pussied out. I was like in the car and I really did it. I wanted to do it and I was just like steps away and just like I broke down and I thank God didn't go all the way, but
wow.
It was a really bad place. Nobody liked me. I was fired from my jobs. I couldn't do anything.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cautionary tales like that. There's a porn star, August Ames, who had the same thing happen to her. Everybody tried to cancel her on Twitter or whatever. And then boom, she fucking kills herself.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm strong enough that I didn't, but that's also, I'm such in a good place now. I feel like that's why I'm successful and everything's happening for me.
How did you get past all that? Like, how did you regroup and like sort of get control of your own life again?
Oh, it took 2 years. I was on unemployment for so long. I had to fight with the state because I was actually fired from 3 jobs, not even just one. I would get another one, and then they would all bully that restaurant and be like, this is the girl who picks on cystic fibrosis people. And then the restaurant would say, we're a family-owned business. We have to fire you. It was some fucking crazy shit.
And it's almost like you could convince people like, hey, I know they're saying I'm racist, but I'm not actually racist. I feel like that's one thing. But as soon as they start putting that on you, like, oh no, she's cruel to disabled children.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that's just like, they're going to be able to fall for that, you know?
Yeah. So it took 2 years. And then I finally built another car. I got an FRS. And I was just like, I guess all my friends helped me. I'm not from LA. I'm not from Miami with all these fake bitches. I have real hardcore friends in my town. So they helped me out. I got out. I went to my first car show and I was like, everyone would say shit to me. Like, there's that fucking bitch. People would come up to me and try to like spit on me at car shows.
Wow.
It was so wild. But
so
then
how'd you handle it?
I just talk shit back. Like I'm just a strong personality bitch. Like, so thank God I just like, I don't know. I was just able to be like, fuck everybody. And I just did not give a fuck. And then around that time, my Instagram was deleted. And I think I was like at 200,000 then. And that's when my friend was like, you keep going down. People are hating on you in the car scene. Just make an OnlyFans. Then you can get paid off of them because they're just going to fucking creep on you.
Right.
So most of them were haters that were subscribing, obviously.
They were DMing you on OnlyFans, being like, fuck you.
Yeah,
Send me nudes.
still buying my shit. Like,
no, I mean, I could hate a girl and want to beat off to her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I've never like copped the OnlyFans of a girl I hated. I would probably go to Pornhub or something. Yeah. But I could definitely hate a girl and then want to jerk off to her because of my hatred.
Okay.
You've actually fucked a girl you hated.
Tons of them.
Oh, no.
You just like
Fresh
the money.
and Fit chick. Yeah, the Fresh and Fit chick.
Oh, Kiki?
Yeah.
She's all right.
Oh, gosh.
I don't hate her. Okay, guys, this was a clip from the No Jumper Patreon. If you want to watch it in full, where they get naked and all this other crazy stuff, head on over patreon.com/NoJumper and check it out in full. We drop a new one every week.